Hi there, traders. This is Brad Gilbert with today's trading action. All right, now we're sort of in the sort of twilight zone at the start of the week. Of course, there's no major changes to the dollar theme. Okay, strong dollar at the moment. What you're going to see though is, as through the course of the week, is the markets will sort of just gyrate. Okay, and they'll come back and test these support and resistance lines, like you're starting to see here on euro, sterling. Aussie's back towards that bull bear pivot line, as is the Kiwi, right? So I expect that to happen, right? There's a little bit of a clean out to the top side, and then the dollar, strong dollar, comes back into play. And there's no reason for that to change because if I just come up and have a look at the data, a little bit stronger Chinese exports, good for especially getting the Aussie and Kiwi back up a bit. But you look at today's trading action, gasoline, crude stocks. There's not much coming out today, right? So there's no reason for things to change. And what you will see is probably a little bit more of a squeeze here as the dollar sort of just gives up a little bit of ground as the market, if you're sitting there with a long dollar position, for example, and it starts to drift a little bit lower, you're like, you know what, I'll just take profit or something like that. So that's generally the way of the markets. But I can't see the dollar turning around until we sort of start to get into Wednesday. And as I said, you've got UK CPI numbers. We've got, and that's followed up with the US CPI numbers, right? Probably the key day for the week. And you can sort of really tie things together, especially the US CPI numbers. Hugely important for the next leg of direction. We get stronger numbers there. The dollar is going to have another surge to the top side. Once again, just confirming that the trend is in play. So nothing to do today, guys. Put your feet up, get your charts done. Once I did my charts yesterday, and there's nothing to really update from there. If anything, you're just sort of looking around, seeing how the market's connecting. Okay, US equity futures down a touch. We're not seeing that sort of uniform price action across the majors. And those US Treasury yields are still hanging in there, right? So until we get new fundamentals, that won't change. That means the dollar trend, uptrend, should continue. And that's what I'm waiting for, right? So let's see how it plays out. But rest up, more action tomorrow. Cheers, guys.